Hi guys, this morning I woke up and I felt super inspired to make another video, so here goes. Today we're going to talk about periods. So guys, if you're watching, this isn't really the video for you, but if you have girlfriends that still use tampons, I'd really encourage you to show them this video so that they can see an alternative. And yeah, so let's get started. So I don't use tampons anymore, I use the Moon Cup. And I bought this about 5 months ago. It cost me $50. And you're probably thinking that's really expensive for, you know, menstrual products. Yeah, maybe it seems expensive, but here's the thing. I used to buy these every month, which this is 40 tampons is what I used to go through. And these are upwards $10 a box. So after about 5 periods, which you should get 5 periods per year, you've already spent $50 by May. This lasts you about 10 years. So the cost, I don't know, I haven't quite worked out the cost, but this is about $120 a year to just use tampons. That doesn't include pads, panty liners, anything else, whereas this will last you 10 years. It saves you so much money. After about 5 months, you've already paid it off. So it's really good, like, to put it in, you just fold it up like this, and up it goes, and it says it lasts for about 8 hours, so I put mine in the morning, and I take it out when I get home from work, and then, you know, like, basically every time, like, I shower twice a day, so basically every time I have a shower I'll take it out, clean it out, and then put it back in. So I usually take it out twice a day to change it, and it's never overflowed, it's never gotten too full, it's never leaked, like, it's really reliable. I got size B because I'm under 30 and I haven't had kids yet. I guess that once you turn 30 your vagina expands a great amount. No, but yeah, once, I guess, like, for those who've had kids, you'll need to get the bigger size, which is size A, because, you know, your kuka will be a lot wider. But yeah, so, you know, they have a size for everyone, which is great. So what I love about this so much is the comfort. Like, once you put it in, you can't feel anything at all. It's so comfortable. It just, you feel like you don't even have your period. Like, who doesn't want to feel like that? That is an awesome feeling. And so you just put it in, and there's no, like, dirty string hanging out. There's no, like, I noticed that when you feel a tampon, you can always feel it's like this thing wedged inside of you. It's so uncomfortable and dry feeling and horrible, and plus they leak. I think they're crap. But yeah, this doesn't leak. You can leave it in for 8 or 10 hours, or depends how heavy your flow is, but yeah, I leave mine in for about 8 to 10 hours. And yeah, it's so comfortable. I can't even, once it's in, I can't even feel it, and I love that. Like, I want to just feel like, if I have my period, I don't want to feel like I have my period. I just want to ignore it. Yeah, so the other thing that I love about it is how environmentally friendly it is. So, can you actually imagine every month? Okay. Every month you're using, I don't know, I'd say, like, girls would use maybe 20 to 40 of these per month. And that's a lot of waste. That's a lot of crappy tampons going to landfill when that's not really necessary. You know, we can just tip it down the drain without having to have these soak it up and then sit in landfill somewhere. And yeah, they are cotton, so they will eventually biodegrade, but, you know, what about all this plastic coating? It's not environmentally friendly, especially pads. I think they're even worse. So yeah, you just imagine these, like 40 to 20 of these, soaked with liquid and then thrown, like, they expand in size a lot more, and then, you know, that's just a lot more waste. I don't think that's very ideal. So basically with this, I mean, yeah, it's made out of plastic, but it's going to last you for a long, long time. Can you imagine what 10 years of tampon and pad waste looks like per woman? And, you know, I can't, like, I think it's just too much. When I thought about how much waste they really produce, I was like, I feel so guilty, like, and there's no need when, you know, you can just use this. It's reusable. If that wasn't clear to anyone, this is reusable. So yeah, it comes in this nifty little bag, so if you're expecting to get your period and you think it's going to come later on the day, you can just chuck it in your like backpack or purse, whatever, and it's good to go in this nice little cotton bag. So the other reason that I really recommend them is because there's a much lower risk of toxic shock syndrome. Whoa, that's a tongue twister. Toxic shock syndrome. So basically, toxic shock syndrome is a bacterial infection caused by having a tampon inside for far too long. So with the moon cup, you don't have something sitting in there that's absorbent and can harbor harmful bacterial. You just have a cup, which, you know, it's plastic, it doesn't absorb anything, like, it's made out of silicone, so it's good. And I was reading an article a few months ago about this girl that actually lost her leg. She was a model, she's a beautiful young girl, and she lost her leg because she left her tampon in for too long. And that scared me, to be honest, because, you know, you think, oh, it wouldn't happen to me. Here's some, you know, young girl, she was a basketball player as well, and, you know, now she's lost her leg, and that sucks just because of a tampon. And you know what, I bet she doesn't use tampons anymore. I bet you she uses a moon cup. So I'll link that article down below if you want to check it out. Other reason that I think that they're much healthier for us is because the moon cup doesn't contain any bleach or any of those harmful chemicals used to treat the cotton before they make it into a tampon. So yeah, you can get organic tampons, which are fine, but then you have the environmental problem as well, where you're causing too much waste. So yeah, I really think it's way better to just cut down on the waste, cut down on the crap, and get a cup. Get a moon cup or any kind of menstrual cup. They're awesome. And I got mine from the Cruelty Free store in Auckland, New Zealand, but you can get them online, and I'm sure any health store, any organic store would sell a moon cup, because, you know, they're healthy, they're the right thing to do. So yeah, thanks for watching.